that such reconciliation may not happen without open conflict with the United States of America that will use Taiwan as a proxy. If you look again closely to the USA-China containment policy and the recent increase of America's high-profile politician visitation to Taiwan, which is indeed provocative, one cannot help it but realize that sooner or later we will be faced with a similar situation that involves China and the USA over Taiwan, similarly to what is happening with USA and Russia over Ukraine. We think, comrades, that this will not only be disastrous for us, but it will be disastrous for the global economy, because there is no gainsaying and dispute in the fact that China remains the industrial and manufacturing hub of the world. We also, comrades, think that our own struggle is not wedged in a vacuum. We need clear visibility of PUDEMO in terms of our own support and solidarity with the people of Western Sahara. We end, comrades, by looking at saying, what is it that then we believe we need to be done? On this issue, we speak about of the relationship with our mass democratic movement. So, Comrade Nkambule, when you raise the issue of our relation with internal organization, I'm sure when we go to commissions or when we discuss this report, we will look into the issue of our relationship with the mass democratic movement in particular. But we also said, comrades, that we need to intensify our international work. We think that both the dialectical relation between the June-July 2021 massacre and the cold assassination of Comrade Thulane Masego has opened a new reality and a new interest on the Swazi issue. We want to propose, comrade, that now that we have Swaziland firmly on the SADC and the AU agenda, which I'm sure, comrades, saw the AU statement at the conclusion of its recent concluded summit. We have a duty to make sure that the Swazi issue remains firmly in the agenda of those regional and continental bodies until it has been resolved to our satisfaction. We don't think that this is the time to deaccelerate. If anything, we believe this is the time to accelerate. We then, comrades, mentioned the issue of the need to intensify the ideological and political training, owing to the fact that there's been massive quantitative growth in the organization. A lot of new members have joined PUDEMO. We have a duty to convert that quantity into quality, and ultimately that very same quality into quantity. But also, comrades, we say in our political report that we need this Congress to look at the issue of our relationship with the Communist Party of Swaziland. Comrades have the report in front of them. It teases on a number of things, but our own experience of working and struggling on the ground and realizing that more often than not, in the PPA family, those who push for radical, consistent position are drawn either from the SPLM or the CPS or from PUDEMO. And we think that we need to engage in these formations so that some of the positions we take to these organizations could be commonly discussed positions that will include program of action. We also, comrade, note that the period under review has been one of the most difficult periods for our movement, It was during this period that we lost our founding father and former President Mario Masuku, that we lost one of the 1990-91 treason trialists, Boy Makakula, that we lost our dearest chief, Comrade Mzamos Konse, that we lost our outstanding internationalist, Comrade, that we lost 3 human rights lawyers who were very dedicated to our movement and representing our comrades, in the form of Comrade Lazim, Comrade Leo Kama, and Comrade Tulane Maseko recently. Comrade will remember that we also lost Comrade Pilile Masango, Comrade Wabdile Kubi Masibuko, Comrade Isabel Siband, Comrade Timothy Siband, Comrade Nelly Mamba, Comrade Melis Manyatselo was one of the leaders of SNAS, Comrade Musan Zimanze, Comrade Sigelela Makomo, Comrade Ngaongo Monye. We also lost Comrade Melusi Kadazas Melane, and many other comrades, including of Comrade Lindogo Shemguni from Abashak Basem Chondo. We equally pay tribute to the likes of Comrade Tabani Gomonye, Musagnene, Lumelo Vilagati, Msimis Mkwalazi, Comrade Scoop and Comrade Impostoli from Lomahasha, and many martyrs who perished during the massacre and after. But comrades, we thought we must end this report by appeal. And this is a very honest appeal. The past few months, particularly leading Congress, we have witnessed the emergence of a completely foreign tendency in our 40-year history as a movement. We think that the unprecedented attack on the leaders and membership of our movement, mainly through the usage of social media platform which has emerged, is despicable, and we need to nip it in the bud, comrades. Our fear is that if left unchallenged and not admonished, the new comrades will think that it is normal practice in PUDEMO. And it is that, for that reason, that we remind ourselves of Lenin's pamphlet, An Infantile Disorder, when he said, the shortest way of discrediting a political party idea is to cause harm under the pretext of defending it, to reduce it, to upset it. PUDEMO is a democratic organization that permits and accommodates divergence of views when it comes to leadership preference. In PUDEMO, democracy is both a goal and a principle. Our process affords space to every member to have a say in the election of leadership. We do this through convening coordinating branch general meetings, where leaders are nominated, policy change proposals made, and branch delegates to Congress is elected democratically. It is these democratically elected branch delegates who are then assigned to go and deliver the voice of the branch at the Congress. Also, our movement prides itself for its long-established principle of criticism and self-criticism. Members are encouraged in PUDEMO to freely express themselves and to criticize all that they believe is not going right in our movement. While the organization encourages its members to voice such criticisms within the structures of the movement, but no one is hounded for expressing same outside the structure. While this practice remains extremely discouraged nonetheless, but there is no one who has ever been expelled in PUDEMO for expressing whatever concern outside what is encouraged internal processes. And we do not believe that our leaders and our members are beyond criticism. And the same goes to our strategies. Our own strategies are not beyond criticism as a movement. We think that it is the duty of every leader to be humble and listen to constructive criticisms, to constantly self-evaluate and improve where there are shortfalls. However, comrades, we must not be apologetic about this reality. PUDEMO is a unitary national organization. Its operation is guided by the principles of democratic centralism, which implies the following: decisions of the majority prevails, decisions of higher structures bind lower structures. There is a responsibility of leadership and all cadres. We felt, comrades, that we must mention these things because we are very privileged, because we are heads of a movement that was built and is standing on the shoulders of selfless leaders who sacrifice everything in ensuring that it survives. Also, PUDEMO is the only vessel that the people of Swaziland are looking to ferry them into freedom. It is for this precise reason that we need to jealously protect it and ensure that it survives for another 40 years. Thank you very much, comrades, for giving us this political report.
Jump